My name is Rory, I'm an instructor here at Quality Fly, and today we're speaking with Tadeo Garcîa. Tadeo, welcome.
Thank you.
First of all, tell us a little bit about your background.
So I'm from Madrid. I'm 26 years old. I rest here in Madrid as well, and I studied here when I was 18 years in the University of Rey Juan Carlos. I'm aerospace engineer, and that's really much my background right now.
So you have an aeronautical or an aerospace degree?
Yeah, I do. As well as I'm holder of a PPL license, which in fact helps me a lot here to become a pilot right now.
So you had a PPL before you joined Quality Fly?
Yeah, my first idea was to become pilot, by the modular way, but my experience with modular studies is that it takes a lot of time, and you have to be the one pushing the school to fly and to schedule exams and all that. And in the integrated way, it's the other way around. Is the school the one who's pushing you to finish and to study and to fly? And for me, that's very important because I'm working at the same time, and this kind of pressure helps me a lot to keep active in the flights.
Determination to keep going. And how long did it take you to do your PPL in modular?
Oh, it takes me almost a year, and that's the reason why that's the moment in which I realized, okay, this is not working for me, because I'm not in a hurry, but there's a very big dream inside, like saying, come on, you have to fly, you have to do it. And I got tired pushing the school, so now I'm very happy because I'm about 2 months to finish my ground school here, and after that I hope that 6 months, 8 months, everything will be done.
6 to 8 months you hope everything is going to be finished?
Yeah.
And how do you find working at the same time and doing integrated ATPLs at the same time?
Well, I find it crazy, and that's true and that's honest, because just quick maths, 8 hours working, 5 hours here, 8 hours sleeping, we are already in 21 hours a day. So you have 3 hours for the rest, which is,
what else do you need? You have study, you have work, you have sleep.
You need to eat, you need to move, you need to have a shower, and you need to speak with some friend at any time.
Probably important.
I don't recommend it. It was my decision because I don't wanna ask a credit for the bank, and I don't wanna pressure my parents to give me the money. They think I'm able to do it, and I'm very happy with that decision because this is the way I have to say them, I can do it. So I'm very happy, but I don't recommend. Yeah.
And in Cuatro Vientos there are a number of flight schools. Why did you decide to choose Quality?
Well, as you can imagine, before taking such a decision, I have studied almost all the schools here around. As I said, this is the best ratio between how much I pay, how much I feel I receive.
Value for money.
Yeah, which actually is, it's true. I thought, you always have expectations that they didn't have to be real, but in this case, I'm very happy. Yeah. What was the question?
The question was, why Quality Fly and not any of the other schools?
So, first of all, facilities are very good here. I have visited other schools, they are not that bad, but I felt like these ones are pretty good. And also planes, aircrafts, they are almost brand new. Instructors, they all speak English. The lessons are fully in English, material is fully in English, which is very important. Regarding our future, which is based on English also. So that's why.
Since you have experience already flying with a PPL before you arrived here, how do you find learning to fly in this airport of Cuatro Vientos?
By far, it's excellent. From my point of view, this kind of airports, which has, we are under control, that's super positive to learn how to stay aware and the situational awareness of the plane regarding all the traffics and regarding the different patterns, because this airport is also shared with military airspace, so we have to keep inside that we don't fly into the military airspace, we have to keep inside all the traffics, and also once you leave through Whiskey, which is via a waypoint you have to leave this airfield from, then there is plenty of different geographic
points to explore,
Yeah.
like the mountains, the lakes.
Right, and that's also very positive because you learn how to fly over mountains, how to keep height, security heights, how to navigate through really
Desert, essentially.
yeah, with very low visual aids to keep in visual flights. So yeah, I think there is a mix of reasons why this airport is very interesting to learn how to actually fly a plane.
Okay. So being an aerospace engineer, has that guided you, or is that a big advantage in becoming a pilot?
Of course, some of the subjects covers, or they are very close to a lot of subjects I was already been teach in the university, and that helped me a lot. But there are other different subjects, for example, air law, human factors, or operational procedures that I have to learn by heart, like any other one. So yeah, they help me, but not always. And also, the way I used to study in university is absolutely different. It was more about understanding what I was trying to solve, and here it's not like learning and the procedures. For example, of course there are things you have to understand, but the most important part, you have to learn them. So to be always in law and not to break any rule, there's no other way. It's just a different way of learning.
So are you studying more now than you were when you were in university?
Of course, but just in a different way. I'm applying and I'm reading and banking a lot of hours a day, but it's not, as I said, it's not a workload based on understanding difficult physics. It's just a workload, learning and memorizing and understanding small details, which keeps you safe in the aircraft. So another very important point regarding how the involvement of students is being done here is that whenever you get into the class and you are new, first day, most of your mates have been already there for maybe 2, 4, 6 months, and there is a lot of information peer to peer that you share with your classmates, and that saves a lot of time because there are a lot of small details with the questions, how the questions are made, how the questions are not, and that makes you feel comfortable very fast, and it's a very interesting point from the point of view. So regarding my classmates, I have to say as well that they are all very friendly. Most of the people who is studying here, they do have also a very good background. I have met architects, psychologists, I have met doctors, I have met a lot of interesting people, which makes super funny classes because sometimes we do have different point of views or different ways to understand some things, and that also helps because if there is something I understand one way and the teacher is saying how, for example, a plane performs, and there's another one who understands the same concept another way, then maybe we can help our partner to understand in our own ways how the problem has to be solved. And that's a very good advantage because there are different ways to think, and there's not always an exactly one strictly correct way to do things. And that kind of flexibility is due to a lot of different people with different knowledges. And regarding instructors, it's more or less the same. They all have their own point of view. I'm flying always with different people, and they teach me different ways, which in fact is very, very, very good from my point of view because you learn how to do or how to feel the aircraft or how to and you can make your own from different pieces of different people, and you can take the best you think from each of them and become a great pilot.
Very good. Okay, so you're almost finished with your course here. What are your plans?
Well, I have a lot of crazy ideas in my mind. The problem is that general aviation is very different from airliners. There is something magic in general aviation. I like the planes, the small planes, so much that maybe if I can, and if it is compatible with my other ideas, I would become an instructor. Maybe here, if everything is okay. But my main idea is to become a test pilot. Yeah. So together with my degree, I will join to master in 1 year from now if everything goes okay. And my idea is to become a test pilot, which is super interesting because it makes the best part of engineer and the best part of flying a plane both together. And if I'm lucky, with a good salary as well.
Sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So as someone who has a bit of experience with more than one flight school, what advice would you give to anyone who is searching for the perfect flight school right now?
First of all, to do a very deep and good research, but from my point of view, evaluate very good the difference between modular and integrated. If you want to be the one pushing, or if you are just taking your time, it's okay for modular, but if you really want to achieve your dream in a reasonable time, let's say, I highly recommend integrated courses. And from my point of view, it's very, very important to make sure that your money is not being wasted, it is being invested. And from my point of view, I'm very happy with my decision.